When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Oh, hello and welcome to the AAA meeting. Well, one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, the one-man dog pile. It's only bloody Sinatra says.
Yo.
Hello, Sinatra. How are you today?
Oh, no, buddy.
Apologies for my tardiness.
Okay.
That's my opening gap. Look, that's my opening gap right there. Boom, right? Host is late.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Sorry,
That's
everyone.
You're here.
I am
here.
I am here.
Yes, indeed.
I am here. It is tis the season, Sin. Where
Tis the season for tardiness?
Well, I mean, mainly. Look, I wish I could give you some decent excuses. Not excuses. You know, when I was in university and perpetually late to actually every rehearsal and shit like that. Hey guys, still graduated. It's fine. But perpetually late, and the girl I was with at the time, the fucking professor says to her, she's like, "What is up with Millard and his excuses?" And she went, "He doesn't give excuses. He gives reasons for being late." And so, and the reason is 'tis the season, guys. It was actually very, very difficult to get out of the pub because 'tis the season, right? Everyone's feeling merry, everyone's feeling jolly, holly jolly, I dare say. And because of that, people are buying, because it's my birthday coming up as well. People are buying drinks just in case I don't see you, mate. Just in case I don't see you. And I got a load of fucking drinks. But also, Sin, Steve Prawn's funeral tomorrow as well. So there's a good couple of glasses that are being raised to our boy Steve Prawn. And you can't really walk out on that. It's just like, okay, it's just like a shot or something like that. But they piled up. And as you go, right, I gotta go to work. They go, hold on, mate, hold on, come on, just get one more shot. I'm like, yeah, okay, fuck, hurry up, dickhead, come on, let's go. And eventually I just went, no, you're taking too long. And I left. But I'll tell you what, acidy in the old esophagus right now, bud. Fuck. There's a Big
Yeah,
Joy
you
says,
feeling it?
I'm feeling it. Big Joy says, how did Steve Prawn die? Do you know this? There's a lot of people have been asking that as well. I don't know. Like, he died. People go like, oh, mate, sorry to hear about Steve Prawn. Yeah, okay, cheers, man. Yeah. So what happened? He fucking died, you dickhead. What do you think? What do you think you're apologising? You go, no, but how did it happen? Everyone wants to know what the cause was. You know?
He died of old.
I guess he died of old. He died of Chinese. Or he died of being old and Chinesey. We don't actually know, sir. I just left the fucking family alone with it. They said he died. All right, cool. I don't know. I know he had a stroke a couple of years ago. It could be something like that. Look, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I barely even spoke the same language as the man. How the fuck am I?
It's not their business.
None of their business, man. How are you, Sin? How was your weekend, my friend?
Quiet, which is good.
Yeah. After
I
last
didn't do
weekend.
shit.
Was it the weekend before?
The weekend last week? The weekend before this one.
Teach me how to understand Christmas. Show me how to open a box.
It was a box. She wants to open a box there, guy. Streamlabs sometimes cuts things off. Sometimes it doesn't cut them off and actually starts playing the beginning again. It's not an exact science, but I'll tell you what, we're doing our best, guys. We're doing our best. That was Steve Dave right there. That was indeed our favourites of the Steve Dave clan. You tell him Steve Dave for 1066 says I got my favourite ass-kicking rum. Oh God. My favourite commie castrating vodka. And an eggnog moonshine. Don't you fucking test me. Smash the like button, because you won't like me when I'm drinking. Dipshits! Christ, this is, Steve Dave is normally an angry soul anyway, Sin. But when he's drunk on rum, commie castrating vodka, and eggnog moonshine? It's looking bad there. Chat got berated for the like ratio. Holy shit, we're kicking off. There's been a long running. Do you want a pub story?
Sure.
I mean, are you sure? You don't sound really.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah?
No, not anymore.
See, I thought as much. I knew it.
You didn't just tell it, so now I don't want it.
I mean, I was going to anyway, because it's like, just go leave the room. Go have an Eskimo pie or something if you don't. It's not really a pie, it's more of a story about one of my friends. It's,
Dude, you are dragging this story on.
Yeah, well, we've got 12 minutes until we get to the news. Hello, chat. How we doing? Everyone all right out there? Yeah. Oh, fuck, Ezzy Slays is out there. Says, damn, I'm having a great early Christmas. Went to the ER at 7 a.m. to find out I've got the flu. Truly a Christmas gift. God damn, Ezzy says. I hope you feel better, buddy. But don't let that put a dampener on your festive spirit, my friend. And where's Sinatra's root beer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, so, I got a friend of mine. I've told you about him before, guys. He's called Scouse. We call him that because he's from Scousland, the city of Liverpool. And he got into... I don't want to use the word an altercation, Sin. It was more of a ruckus, right? He got into a fight with an Indian man. A Sikh, no less. Who, you know, the ones, you know, the turban wearers, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and so what happened is, what?
What happened?
What? Don't. What happened? What happened?
What happened?
What happened? What happened? Is that better? What happened?
No, I want to know what happened.
What? Tell you what happened. It was right. So he's having a drink with his son, right? And we don't know what actually. Well, I don't know actually what happened like between him and the guy in question and this guy's son. But he's a big lad, do you know what I mean? Bit tasty, loves a bit of it, do you know what I mean? And I guess that like they're staring at each other from across the pub or some shit like that. Right, so what I do know is that this guy, the Indian guy, he comes up and grabs my friend Scouse's son. Now, of course, when I say son, St. Michael says, so it was a case of seek and destroy. You have no idea how many times we've told this fucking joke, mate. He comes up behind the guy and grabs my Scouse's son. So when I say it's his son, I'm not saying like he's not like a 12-year-old boy or anything. He's like mid-20s, do you know what I mean? But of course that's happening, and like he grabs all and fucking spins him around. And that's fucking, who do you think you're fucking looking at, mate? Kind of thing. And of course our Scouse just fucking sees red sin. Do you know what I mean? That's my son. Get your hands off of my son. And he drags this guy out, as my friend Scouse, into the street and just starts pummeling him. He just starts pummeling. But the thing is, like, Scouse is like fucking, 57 years old or some bullshit as well. So when I say he starts pummeling, it's kind of like getting slapped in the face with a bag of wet custard. Do you know what I mean? But then also the Sikh as well, he isn't really like a young lad either. So like no one's really doing any damage and everyone's just getting very, very tired out. But the problem now is that the police get involved. And Scouse gets barred from this particular pub. Can't go down there. Alright, fair enough, it happens. The other guy gets barred from the pub as well. Okay, fine. That's what happens when you fight. And apparently with self-defense as well. Who knows? But this guy calls the police on my friend Scouse and says he assaulted me because I am Sikh.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And he goes, he ripped the turban off of my head and kicked it down the road. Right?
So he's just lying.
Well, there is a thing, right? So they have, like, you do your deposition and everything like that, and then they have, the initial hearing. How do you plead fucking guilty, not guilty about, racially or religiously motivated. Yeah, racially or religiously motivated hatred. And he goes, no, this is absolute fucking bullshit. No, look, the turban came off in the fight, but I didn't rip it off his head. And I definitely didn't fucking kick it down the road. Now, it turns out that this guy who we got into the thing, he's a real piece of shit. And there's some rumours about human trafficking and shit like that. So, I don't really know what to think about that. But they actually brought it up in this fucking in the hearing that this guy has 4 separate cases of dishonesty in court. So I'm going, Scouse, that look, you're golden. Because like he's been shitting himself for a long time thinking like, am I going to be in fucking prison for Christmas? Like, what's going to happen to me? I'm going, mate, at best you're going to get a fine and a slap on the wrist. Do you know what I mean? Because this isn't why you did it. The guy came up, he assaulted your son, you stood up for your family, and then, this guy... And also, he's got 4 counts of dishonesty in court. That is only going to help you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, then it came to... they actually go for, like, an evidence review thing or something like that, and they check the CCTV footage of the fight from outside the pub. Sinatra, he did kick that turban down the road.
Oh, no.
100%. Oh my God. He 100% did it. So he was like, oh, Millet, I didn't know I did that because I had a couple of jars. He goes, so I'm just going to plead guilty to it.
Fuck them kids, bro.
I'm like, well, don't plead guilty to it, right? Yeah, okay. So, look, you didn't rip off the turban. That bit was it fell off, and then you fucking booted it down the road like, you fucking prick, right? But that one, you didn't do that because of his religion. You did that because he's a prick, right? That's
Yeah,
completely.
so.
That's completely different. Like the charge is racial or religious motivation. That wasn't what the motivation was. The motivation was because he fucking grabbed hold of your son and started screaming in his face. So don't plead guilty. But he did. He had the actual case the other day, Sin. And he did plead guilty. And, well, let's just say he ain't got fucking prison. He got what we call, ladies and gentlemen, a slap on the wrist.
Oh, you were right.
I was completely. He pled guilty about it, which actually went in his favour, right? But here's the thing. Now, here's the thing about his guys, and this is what they. And I was going, mate, how the fuck can they go after you for like fucking racial motivation? Do you know nothing about yourself? Do they know nothing about you? He has 2 mixed-race children with his Filipina ex-wife. So his solicitor did a sterling job. Is going, how on earth could this man be guilty of racial motivation to violence? He was protecting his half Filipino son. This has got nothing to do with race. This is about this guy attacked his family. So he ended up getting like a £400 fine, which I thought was going to be closer to 8. We had a couple of shots to that. That was because I mean he was genuinely worried that he was going to spend it. He was going to be in prison for a couple of years. Do you know what I mean? But get this, 100 hours community service.
Jesus.
It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot. So I mean a lot of it court costs mainly, and the best bit. So you go like, you got to pay you got to pay the court fees and everything. Like, okay, fine. And then he's got to pay a solicitor and everything. Okay, fine. And they went, and we need you to pay £10 to get the man a new turban.
Jeez.
£10 fine to buy the man a new turban because he booted it down the road. Oh, we laughed. But of course now he's got 100 hours of community service as well. But we strongly suspect he's going, because they said you've got to bring a packed lunch. They go, there's no shops or anything that you're going to be able to go to get your lunch. He's doing like 8 hours a day or whatever, and we go, oh, do you know what that is, mate? That is picking up litter on the side of the freeway. There's no Tesco or anything, there's no going off getting a fucking meal deal or anything here, boy. You are picking up litter on the side of a fucking freeway. So we've all got designs on just driving up and down various motorways until we find him and just throwing litter out. Maybe a couple of turbans. See what he does with
That would be... Well, now you're all going to get arrested. I saw a meme once, and it was like, I do this, and it had some dude throwing like a McDonald's bag out of a car window so your baby daddy can stay busy. Then the next picture was people picking up trash on the side of the road.
God damn! Holy shit! Well, that's what's up with Skies, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you guys weren't really worried about it because you didn't even know about it. I wasn't worried about it. No one was worried about it. He was worried about it. But he's all right. 100 hours of community service. You could be wearing one of them fucking bright orange fucking jumpsuits, part of a chain gang, maybe chipping away at a quarry or some shit like that. But oof, yeah, a couple of £100. And he's paying that in £100 instalments as well, which I mean, got really worked in his favour there as well when it comes to the judgment. How can you pay it off if you add this? Like, yeah, I'll pay it off as soon as possible. And of course, the fact that he has a half Filipino son and daughter. Yeah, not really. He goes, it was actually legally judged that he isn't a racist. And I went, but Scouse, you fucking are racist. He's like, shut up, mates. They don't fucking know that.
Yeah, they don't know that. They don't need you telling them either.
So that was, yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. I also had, I mentioned I had to work on Saturday morning, right? That was sweeping a rooftop. I thought, it'd be easy, right? No. Just like, it was 2 black bags full of bird shit, Sin.
Jesus.
And not just that, but of course we're in the rainy season here in the sunny UK right now. So it wasn't bird shit, it was bird sludge.
Yeah.
Oh,
gross.
man. I was caked in this crap by the end of it. It took me like an hour and a half to do, but...
Isn't that a house
fuck you, no.
episode where someone gets super sick from bird poop?
That was because he was using pigeon poo as fertilizer for growing cannabis, I recall.
Yeah, same thing.
But then that's also your Black Doctor. It affected the grey matter in his brain or some shit like that. Like
Foreman, yeah.
Foreman. There you go, Foreman. Fucking hell.
Started a new show this weekend called Boardwalk Empire. So far, I'm really liking it.
I don't think Boardwalk Empire's a new show, buddy.
New for me?
Oh, well, yeah, fair enough then, yeah. Steve Buscemi, I believe.
Yep.
My favourite boy in that is a guy called Chalky White.
Yes.
Oh, how good is he?
Very. I'm right at the beginning of season 2. I like binge watched it all day Saturday.
Oh, nice. No, it's nice when you find a new show. I've been on a Pluribus of late. It's your Breaking Bad people and your Better Call Sauls. Same guy, Vince, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan?
Yeah. And it's actually, what's her name? Was it Kim? Mrs. Saul from Better Call Saul. And she's the main broad in it. Yeah. It's guys, it's a really good show. I strongly recommend it. But it's week per week at the moment. So I think there's 2 episodes left. And of course, Fallout season 2 started on Wednesday as well, guys.
I did not care for Fallout.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
was
bold
like,
statement.
Let's watch these people make the dumbest decisions they can possibly make.
Well, you just described every show ever, haven't you?
I know, but sometimes it's just so far out of the realm of possibility that it takes you out of the show.
Well, really? A post-apocalyptic wasteland with monsters whose mouths are made of people's fingers is a touch too far for you?
No, it's the decisions these people make.
Yeah, but it's like you got to do that for the plot, haven't you? Like if you had just like...
No, your plot should not rely on everybody being fucking retarded. If your plot relies on everybody being a fucking idiot, then you don't have a good plot.
That's just storytelling. Like that's how it goes. That's
no, it's not.
So like your perfect story would be like where everyone does. I know I get it, right? So it's like, why look out if you're running away from a monster, look out for trip hazards. Reload your gun often. Don't forget to lock doors. Like how to survive a horror film kind of shit. But also, I mean, people are flaws. Like this is part of the story, surely.
Yes, of course. But it can't be that much of the story.
I mean, it's that much of the story is just people being idiots.
The entire first 3 episodes. If like these people who survived underground all this time had a burgeoning society, are just like, oh, yeah, we should just let all these other people in for the first time ever because plot. No, it doesn't work.
All right, that was a dumb move, but also they did think that they were people from a separate vault. I mean, no, I understand exactly the bit you're on about here, but it's when old Lucy Goosey, the fucking well-endowed, beautifully breasted protagonist of the Fallout show, decides to check the radiation on these guys because they've been living on the surface all this time. Like no one would have done that as soon as they came in. Or like there would be any kind of sensors or anything to go, warning, these people have radiation. So that was kind of dumb.
Like the fact that they've been just trading people back and forth and have never seen each other. The whole thing just makes no sense.
It's also Fallout. Like it's not meant, it's just a cool show. And Walton Goggins as well. He plays a...
That's fine, but no, I didn't care for it that much.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you know what, mate? I ain't going to poo-poo you for poo-pooing something else, right? I get it. It's cool. It's not for you. I understand, bro.
That's every horror movie ever. I know, and that's why 99% of horror movies suck. A Quiet Place is a great example. People are like,
oh God, that fucking film.
It's horrible because the entire plot of the movie only exists because everybody in that universe has a sub-Saharan IQ.
And Bird Box was shit as well.
Same exact thing.
People going on about Bird Box. Oh, have you seen Bird Box? If it weren't for COVID, no one would have given a shit about Bird Box. It's a fucking shit film. John Malkovich.
Say if it wasn't for Sandra Bullock.
John Malkovich
Malkovich,
was in
yeah.
it as well, you know, make the apocalypse great again. Like, oh god, I audibly groaned when he fucking said that. Like, holy yeah. And I haven't groaned like that at a movie since the third Christopher Nolan Batman, right? Well, right, because you got like some fucking little detective bitch is helping him, and it's the guy from Third Rock from the Sun, you know, the younger kid. And at the end of it, they're like this.
Levitt.
Levitt?
That's his name, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, it's just his name's not just Levitt. It's not like Madonna or Prince. Right, so he, at the end of it, I think he's like cashing a check or something like that in a bank, and his fucking broad is just like, oh, is that your middle name? He's like, yeah, and she goes, oh, I prefer that name, Robin. And everyone in the cinema I was in went, oh no. What?
Delta. Exactly. Vault Tech nukes the world to make more money. The economy no longer exists. Drunkle rates 9 out of 10.
Look, it's cool. I'm not saying it's good. It's cool.
You know what is good, though? The Mauler video on it.
Oh, yeah, okay, Mauler. I've not watched Mauler for a little bit, actually.
Yeah, he put up a video about a year ago, so about a year after it came out. I'll throw the link in the chat.
No, yeah, please do. I'll give that a go, yeah.
It's a great video, but the video's great. The show fucking stinks.
I mean, the show's cool. It's just a bit fun. I don't feel it's not meant to be like, you know, ultra compelling plot and we're questioning the morality of mankind and what it takes. Is it better to survive or to live? No, it's just it's just Easter egg show. It's Easter egg the show.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need more than member berries to get into a show.
And it turns out that's all I need. Member berries and someone whose eyes are so wide you kind of worry if they're beautiful or not, you know? Not worry, but you question whether they're beautiful or not. Not like that broad from Little Mermaid live action. Her eyes ain't as bad as all that. But also I love a bit of okie dokie. What it needs is more boobs, Sin. I think that might be the selling point for a lot of people, though.
Could be.
Probably not, though. Should we, look, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and hit off the unexplained absence from a host now. Because we've crossed Gravedigger's Biscuits. Fucking, what's this? The 3, 6th show that Polly's missed in a row? I mean,
yes.
We'll get there. We'll see if 2026 is any better. But I mean, honestly, who fucking knows, guys? Who knows? Who wants some? Do you want some news, Sin? Because I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for some
Delta
news.
in the chat says the writers literally never played the game. They just Googled pictures and videos, then wrote what they wanted to. Oof.
It's still all right though, isn't it? It's still all right. I was looking forward to it, and Fake Gamer Cat says, I guess Drunken and I are the only ones who like it. I'm down with it, man. Like fucking Wednesday comes out, I'll be like, ooh, new episode of Fallout. Just like Friday comes around, I'm like, ooh, new episode of Pluribus. I just like watching new things. What can I say? I mean, you love Invincible. You've already read the comics. Yeah,
it's different though.
But you know what's going to happen. At least with these, you don't know what's going to happen. And there's references as well. Like last episode, guys.
Member
Novak. What? It's all right. It's member berries, right? I'm fine with member berries. Yeah, oh look, I recognise that gun, or that character, or that place. I'm down with that. Whatever, man. I'm not offended, honestly. I'm not. Sinatra, I've also heard like several times some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background right there.
Oh yeah, it's all the time.
It did that over here as the theme tune was playing to the show. So we're looking all right here. If we get an update from a previous article and a phone call, we're going to be looking good. We've also got an awful pun and a fucking massive donation will set us off for a line as well. And when I say a line, guys, I mean what normally happens if we get a line on bingo, Sin?
Everybody gets laid.
Everybody gets laid, but no, not this time, because I got a cool little celebratory video if we do get a line as well. So an awful unfucking massive donation. I think we're going to be looking good. In the meantime, let's get to news o'clock. But before we do, guys, if you want to throw some tips, some donations, a couple of quid, couple of dollary dues, some cents or some pence to the host that actually showed up, we're both right here. Streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle and Streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams. I almost forgot the live streams there, Sin. Oh, I've been saying it for so long. I got too good at it. I got complacent. Well, we appreciate every dollar that comes, but also, look, hey, we also appreciate that, you know, people have spent a lot of money for Christmas and everything. You know, look after your families first. IRL comes first, Sin. Am I right, buddy?
Of course. Which is why I will not be here Wednesday at all.
I mean, will anyone be here Wednesday? Who knows?
Well, it doesn't matter if Polly's doing a show or not. I will not be here.
I mean, there you go. People got shit to do. There probably a lot of people won't be here either, you know? They're all doing, like, Christmas Eve shit. Christmas Eve is bigger than Christmas Day over there, isn't it? In the USA?
For us, yes.
Oh, for you? Like, just your family alone? Your family who doesn't like Fallout?
Nobody except you and Fake Gamercat like Fallout. First. Second off, yes.
Very good. In which case, hey, guys, he's busy on Wednesday. JK says he's going to be there, so at least maybe it'll just be me and you, JK. But probably not Polly. Right, let's get into the fucking news. Let's get into it. Start off, guys, as ever, with the Babylon Bee. Man driving electric car blasting Nicki Minaj. Clearly right wing.
Of course.
Well, I mean, look, you get the old Cybertruck. A lot of people pre-ordered them. Took a while for them to come out, didn't it? And then everyone's going, Elon just started endorsing Trump, and then people started spreading poo on Cybertrucks as well, because that's something that normal people do, right? But then. I mean, fucking Minaj today, right? Nicki Minaj arrives hand in hand with Erica Kirk at Turning Point event before praising Trump as handsome and dashing. Now,
Erica Kirk is the strangest shit I have ever seen.
There's some strange stuff going on around this broad, isn't there?
Her husband dies. She says, "Don't investigate. I forgive. I'm going on a press tour." Fucking weird.
Well, look. She learned from the best when it came to making money. Charlie Kirk he just went around and kind of didn't even do any work. He just had to sit there and let people rant at him, and he would make bank. Barely even an element of arguing back most times from Charlie Kirk. He would just let them just lose their shit at him and take home a massive check from fucking YouTube and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? And he's got his own fucking Turning Point and shit like that. Look, the guy was a hustler. I can't blame that, and I cannot deny that. Erica Kirk going in, don't investigate, I'm going on a fucking press tour. Yeah, alright, make your money, boo-boo. Your main source of income has just fucking got a shot in the neck. Go get some fucking cash, get paid.
Dude, I have seen some fucking wild takes from rightoids on Twitter saying that they're mad at Dave Chappelle right now for saying that Charlie Kirk is not MLK Jr.
What?
Yeah.
But he is not.
Here, let me read you this post.
Please
verbatim.
Do it. Go for it.
Scribe just got hit with the UK age verification message because Viper replied to his post. Where?
Man, Viper just ruins everything, for fuck's sake.
This is the post of the person from Dom LeCure, whatever.
Okay.
Dave Chappelle is being called out of touch and is losing many of his conservative fans after disrespecting and violating Charlie Kirk. In his new stand-up special, Chappelle claims Kirk was just an online influencer and should never be considered the MLK of our generation.
Well, that seems like a perfectly normal thing to say to me.
There's 3 more paragraphs, but it goes on to say, "Watch your tongue. This is politics, not comedy. Charlie is an icon. You're a legendary comedian, but don't get so caught up in your position to think that won't expose you to the people who don't know you. You will respect Kirk.
I mean, when got to respect. Here's the thing. Like, I appreciate that a lot of people didn't like Charlie Kirk, but was he a Nazi? No. Did he
No.
aggravate a lot of fucking tension and everything like that for monetary gain? Yes. And as much as I don't like that, I admire the hustle. I got paid. You find your little fucking niche area, and it's lucrative, as lucrative as it was for him. Fucking exploit that, buddy. I ain't got no issue with that. But
Yeah, I don't. You're not going to sit here and tell me that I have to respect Charlie Kirk.
no, definitely
or
not.
that he's the MLK of our generation. He's fucking not.
Not even close. No, fucking way away from that. I mean, fucking hell. A lot of people hadn't even heard of him until he got a shot in the neck, which is, people were happy about that. Look, my only problem with the reaction to it was people celebrating his death. You don't have to respect him. Certainly not. You can't demand respect. We've been saying that on our channels for fucking ages now, Sim, that respect is earned. If you don't respect someone, you can't say, oi, respect them. Because you're going to be like, well, now I'm not going to respect them even more. So, I mean, I fucking definitely would. I hate being told what to do, right? So I was just like, nah, fuck you, man. I'll make up my own mind. And that's when I go, oh, maybe I do respect them. But I can't now because that person told me to respect them. And I respect myself more. But it was the celebrating and the praising that he got murdered. That's what there is a line, and there's a line, and it got crossed by a lot of people. People are saying that people are losing their jobs and everything because they didn't respect Charlie Kirk, but that wasn't the case. It's because you posted some fucking wild ass shit celebrating someone's murder, live murder in front of his family, and you were celebrating it. That's why you fucking lost your job, mate. Not because you didn't like Charlie Kirk or you weren't respectful enough. It's because you celebrated it and posted some wild shit about you celebrating it. That I don't see how people aren't quite understanding that. You haven't got to like the guy. Hell, you could hate the guy, but you don't. There's a line. There's
fine.
a line.
I understand what you're saying, but I see a lot of people who are supposedly anti-cancel culture going after people who celebrated the death. Meanwhile, they're very quiet after Trump blamed Rob Reiner's death on not liking Trump as a person. Did you see that?
Yes, we spoke about it on not this Friday show, the Friday before. I think we came to a bit of an agreement there. I think
It's hypocrisy.
It 100% is. We're both against cancel culture, and that goes both ways. It doesn't matter who's doing it. If you shouldn't fucking lose your job or anything because of a tweet. If you are reporting someone to their employer because of something that someone does online, which is completely legal, it's a bit of an asshole move, but it's completely legal, then you too, sir, are an asshole. Right?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, and I've really been hounding the right for this lately because they should be better about this, but a lot of people just they forget that they're doing the same thing that they have bitched and cried and complained about being done to them for 8 years.
Well, I mean, look, people on the left as well. And when I say left, I mean internet left as well. You got to remember, guys, Sinatra said a long time ago, the internet is not a cross-section of humanity. You are dealing with the worst of the worst when you're arguing with people on the internet. Regular people aren't like this. But there was a whole thing of it's not cancel culture, it's consequence culture, is what they were saying when people were losing their jobs because it turns out they supported Trump, or I mean, some idiot like fucking posts a fucking picture of a swastika on their Twitter or something like that, and they're like, oh my god, I lost my job. Oh, how could these people go after me? It's not cancel culture, they said, it's consequence culture. But now you turn around and you say the same thing. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been fucking dancing in this video in yourself, filming a TikTok, laughing about someone getting murdered. No, it's not cancel culture, it's consequence culture. They don't like that. But by the same token, when people, again, on the left are being absolutely fucking heinous about this, they'll go, well, the right has been doing this for ages, so, you know, it's our turn to do it. And you're like, well, then you are a hypocrite, aren't you?
Yeah, and you know what? Well, someone in the chat said, what side would you take if you seen I'm on the same side? Well, I don't know what that means. Incitement is not protected speech. What is incitement? Like, who is inciting something? I'm not seeing people calling for the direct killing of people.
I have.
I'm just seeing people. Well, yes, that does happen. But what we're talking about here is the expression of joy over somebody being killed, which I agree, it's gross,
But not illegal.
It's not the same thing.
It's not illegal.
It's not incitement either.
I mean, it's not illegal to be an asshole, guys. But you are still an asshole for doing
Exactly.
it. Yeah. There you go. I think that was the middle ground that we reached there. I say middle ground as well. I'm pretty sure that we agreed with each other at the beginning anyway, but it was still a discussion. Right, so I mean, what brought us out here? Yeah, all right, Erica Kirk. There's some weird shit surrounding that, but the real news is Nicki Minaj has come out saying Trump's handsome and dashing. Neither of which are true, by the way, Nicki. And,
no, he's still a fucking 80-year-old man with a weird vagina neck.
Terrible, terrible shape, and just a love for spray tan. Like, no one really knows what's going on with that at all. But yes, I think the story here is that her husband is guilty of some crazy shit, and she's really hoping that she can kind of wrangle a pardon for him by endorsing Trump, I guess.
I don't know. You can very, very easily tickle Trump's ego enough for him to do something for you. He seems like that kind of guy.
That's good to know, isn't it? And here's the thing, right? If I could, I would. You know, if I knew that I was going to, in a week's time, Millard Duke, I get a voicemail. Hello, Millard. In 1 week's time, I'm gonna be in front of everyone, in front of all the press, the best press. I'm gonna be giving you a pardon. I'll be like, well, I'm gonna fucking go commit some crimes then, mate. Thank you, Donald. I appreciate that. It's come nuts. So I think that's what's going on. Nicki Minaj, right, so the internet's going wild over this because they're going, but she's a minority. Why would she endorse?
They just can't comprehend.
They can't comprehend it at all that fucking black people aren't a monolith and don't the hive mind. That individuals have individual thoughts and feelings. They can't understand it. But again, these people aren't racist, Sin, by saying all these people of this certain demographic all think the same thing. No, it's not racist, no.
I've seen a large portion of the black community feeling very disconcerted, maybe, because the left is choosing immigrants over them.
The left is choosing immigrants over them?
Yeah, so they're saying black people need to make room for immigrants, all that stuff. It's like, no, why? We are Americans.
Well, true that, yeah. I'll give you that. Well, I say I'll give you that. That wasn't really your idea. No, you are Americans. It's a beautiful thing as well, but I mean...
I've seen, on subways and shit, there's attacks from black people onto immigrants because of all this shit. It's just very interesting. Very interesting.
Well, we've seen that for a good couple of years, certain demographic assaulting another certain demographic. But that's something that we don't talk about that. Because remember, they can't be racist, guys. Even when people tend to say, oh, no, they can't be racist, they're on about racism towards white people. In which case, they're actually talking about systemic racism, the inherent racism in the system. And if we're going to do that, then can we talk about the systemic sexism, for instance? But no, we won't talk about that, about how suicide rates of men and everything like that. No, we don't. No. We only want to talk about race. But we have seen a lot of it. There's just some people just hate the fuck out of each other, and you know what? That's fine, because that's just, for some reason, that's just human nature, and you're never gonna beat it out of someone. You're never gonna teach it out of someone. It's just the way it is, and you know, you gotta take the good with the bad, I guess. You know, if you got the muscles, then tell them to fucking stop, or maybe make it stop. And if you ain't got the muscles, then keep your head down. Just try and get home safe, guys.
Yeah,
but they can't. Yeah. They can't understand that Nicki Minaj. Well, Trump, but you're a minority. How can you? Yeah, because she's got her own shit.
Steve Dave, a half an hour ago. I'm so sorry. I spent $50 at Taco Bell today. You know exactly what I bought. Thank you for letting me know it came back. Yeah, I've had it 3 times since Friday.
Oh God, this was the
quesarito.
The quesaritos. Oh my God, Steve Dave, what did you think, buddy?
I draw the line at false accusations and representing the dead falsely. Be an asshole, that's your right, but only assholes don't smash the like button. That's true. And by the way, just real quick, I'm throwing this out there. You guys can take it or leave it. I will not get into it farther. Kirk was fine until he started criticizing Israel. Just throwing that out there.
Oof. Holy shit. I think you might meet a fucking messy end after saying that there, mate. Jesus Christ. And this is why we don't give away our fucking personal details on YouTube, guys. Fucking yeah, well, you got a load of guns, mate. What am I going to do? Fucking defend myself with these ants? I'm a floating head.
You're Muslim. You'll be fine.
Oof. I guess I could headbutt him. No, I'll just say that they ripped my fucking turban off and kicked it down the road.
Dude, you have a million options of anything you want to
do. Right, let's move on to... we've got some English-based news, actually, here. So you want some English-based... And it's Christmas and English-based news. You want a bit of Christmassy Englishness?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see your car stoppers and shit.
It's not cast. No, it's not. No, it's not that. Right? It's woman shock as goose smashes through front door.
I don't think that's alive.
It's alive.
Nuh-uh.
It's alive and is about to fucking rob her house from top to bottom. Look at that face.
Alive.
It's not like a stuffed goose. Someone didn't launch a stuffed goose. This is a Canadian goose as well, guys, and these guys are assholes.
How the fuck did you get a Canadian goose?
Well, they fly, don't they? So it's not like she had
over
a
the
goose.
Atlantic?
It's not like she had a goose just rocking around in her house.
No, how the fuck did the goose get over the Atlantic?
Wings? Maybe.
They're
I don't
not
know.
that good.
Maybe island hops?
You can see the wings open and flapping. I just see a static picture.
That is, I mean, I'll give that to him, guys. That is a static picture right there. But yeah, he flew. He just saw
there a video? I don't believe this goose is alive till I see it on video.
How can you've seen a dead bird before, right? Are their necks famously erect, or do their heads just flop around a little bit because there's no musculature keeping the head up? Do you think this is a stuffed goose?
I'm very annoyed by the lack of solid answers I'm getting right now.
Right. Go on. Ask a question. I'll do my best to answer.
Is this goose alive?
The goose is alive.
Okay. Play me the video.
There isn't a video.
Okay, so I don't believe it's alive.
Well, so you don't believe me?
Yes.
You don't believe me? And all right, shout out Friday night, okay? Because you didn't believe me when I said that Anthony Joshua was going to beat Jake Paul. You didn't believe me.
I gave you $20 because I was wrong.
People of the chat, he bet $20. He said $20 on Paul, and I went, mate, I don't know about that. I've seen Anthony Joshua fight a lot, and I think
that was. Let's just see. That's another thing. I'm fucking agitated with the internet, if you can't tell. I saw a tweet. It's like, Joshua knocked out Paul immediately.
No, he did not.
Did you watch the same fight I did? It was around fucking 6.
That's a lot of people are annoyed that it didn't happen soon, but it is if you... I mean, tactically speaking, right? Jake Paul is dancing around the outside for 6 rounds. He just knackered himself out, mate. AJ's on the inside, and all he's got to do is just like fucking turn around, whereas fucking Jake Paul is skipping about. And
Yeah,
it
he
really
fucked himself on that one.
He did. AJ's a fucking professional, mate. Like, we've all seen that photo, right? Just before he puts in that winning punch right at the end, which was the smile on my boy's face when he realised that was it.
Fun.
Yes, he did, because he loves it. Because he's a real boxer. This is what happens when you don't fight geriatrics, Jake Paul. Holy fuck. Now, Sinatra, yeah, so he bets me $20. I did go, right, yeah, it's going to happen in round 3. I was wrong about that, but you didn't get back to me in time. The fight had already started, so that wasn't a bet. My favourite thing, and let me, because Sinatra did pay me via Streamlabs with this.
Santa.
No witnesses?
Now, the best thing about that, right, is it didn't say from Sinatra. It was from Eat Shit. God, that made me giggle. Still, it wasn't round 3, though. And you were right about that. That was the only bet I won that night as well, Sid. I had a good couple on. It was like, AJ to win round 3. I also went go the distance as well because, look, it's the most rigged sport ever, isn't it? But I was so pleased. Broke his jaw as well.
Yeesh.
Yeah, he's on liquids for 7 days. So no fucking turkey for you, dickhead. So, right, goose through the window is what I'm saying. And, no, I mean, no, definitely. Look, there's a photo. Like, at what point did photos not become enough for you? Now you're like, I need a video. She hears a noise. Look, a woman said she was left terrified after a goose crashed through her front door as she watched television. So she wasn't at the front door recording just in case something might happen. She heard a crash and she gets up and she goes, fucking goose.
Get your phone out and take a video of the goose. How'd they get the picture if it wasn't? I'm calling bullshit.
Because she took out her phone and took a photo of the goose. Just like, if anything,
not a
for the
video.
insurance company. Not a video. Unless she's old. Her name's Lynn.
Yeah,
she's old.
I think she's scamming.
She ain't scamming. She says, I was scared by the loud bang to begin with, and it was enormous. Wildlife rescuers, Sin, right? Not taxidermists, rescuers, who believe the in-flight Canada goose may have become tired and misjudged its landing, said it suffered just a few cuts and was set to make a swift return to the wild. Still
Where was
alive.
this? I'm sorry.
This is Leicestershire.
See, that's the other suspicious thing.
Yeah.
A Canadian goose in England? No way.
Why do you you get Canadian geese in England? They do travel quite a lot. Wingspan, motherfucker. Wingspan.
I'm not buying it.
Well, I ain't fucking selling it. She said, I thought it was probably someone trying to kick the door or something. She said, my friend went out first because I was scared, and she shouted, there's a bird with its head through the glass. There's a second photo of the goose with evidence. Bottom of the front door, broken glass on the inside as well, thus showing that the Canadian
I
goose
think
came
it's
through.
a stuffed goose. Its head's in the same.
How is not
position.
stuffed goose? There's a goose, and what, you got 2 stuffed geese here. There's goose there. There's another goose there. I think you'll find the markings are the same, and it's got a bit of an accent when it honks. They said we didn't know if it was alive or dead. Well, neither does Sinatra. I was so scared. I was scared by the loud bang to start with.
I just
and it
don't
was
believe
enormous.
it's real.
Geese are real.
Not this one.
This one is real. We've got 2 separate photos of the goose. There's a third photo of the goose.
I have 3 photos of the great angel Primarch Sanguinius on my phone. Does that mean he's real?
Have you got any minis of this guy?
No.
Has anyone in the chat got any minis of this guy? Because if they do, then those minis are real, just like geese are real, Canadian or otherwise. That's the third photo of the goose. Is there a fourth? There's not a fourth. That's enough. That's in a special goose bag as well, to stop them from fucking flapping around and being dicks, because geese are dicks. They are lucky they're delicious. For fuck's sake. This is only the third article, Sid. Holy shit.
I thought you couldn't eat geese over there.
No, swans.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing, is it? Because this one's Canadian. If like a Canadian swan, yeah, we'll munch shit out of that, mate. But all swans are owned by the monarchy, apparently, and only they can eat them. Geese? Oh, we'll eat a goose. Black Dragon says, does anyone actually have a picture of Sinatra? Is he actually real? Fucking get it.
Your uncle's seen pictures.
I have, but who's believing me? You don't believe me about a goose. Why is anyone going to believe me about you? An entity with thoughts and feelings.
And then there's a goose.
Yeah, which is alive and recovering well. Despite landing in Leicestershire. That'd be, man, if I was in Leicestershire, I'd fucking headbutt someone's fucking front door window as well. Christ. Box office bite. Zootopia 2's runaway success in China sends fans shopping for venomous snakes.
I saw this.
Because that boy there, that little blue boy on the left, that's a pit viper. Just like with Finding Nemo, when like all of a sudden you couldn't get a fucking clownfish for love nor money. People are buying pit vipers now. They're very venomous. Very venomous. Avocatus says actually the only the mute swans are owned by the Crown. That's the ones who didn't snitch about the Epstein files then, is it? Okay, fair enough. Don't fuck around with pit vipers, guys. It'll fuck you up. Lovely, lovely shade of blue, though, Sid.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Over there.
Oh, well, yeah, just keep them over there. I don't want this snake in my life. I ain't even really into Zootopia 2 either, but fuck it. Fuck it. Right, strippers are now the
first one.
I know, I ain't bothered. Strippers are now the #1 donor of toys to Children's Hospital in Portland. This year they broke their own
Good
record.
for them.
Yes, it was because guys, if you remember, we did Toys for Tots. Well, Sinatra headed up the Toys for Tots, and what was it 75 toys that you?
Yep,
absolutely fucking beautiful. This is the 15th annual event held Tuesday night at the Alberta Rose Theatre. Previous records. Making it rain with $60,000 in donations. Alan, you couldn't have timed that better if you fucking knew what I was going to say then, buddy. That was incredible. Fucking sterling work, buddy.
Nicely done.
That was, of course, Alan right there for $50. He says, "Happy Christmas, Drunkle." And a happy Christmas to you, to you, Mrs. Allen, all them little baby Allens and everything. Thank you very much, buddy. From my kid to your kin, Merry Christmas. And let's just cross off, say hello to Alan right there. What a legend! We love it. We love ourselves a bit of Alan on this show, guys. And we also love Toys for Tots and Tits, as this was called Tatas for Toys.
Subliminal said Toys for Twats.
See, that's good. I like that as well. But I mean, no, they get their pussies out in strip clubs, don't they? I've never been.
No.
No.
It has to be BYOB strip clubs for that.
Bring your own bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually what you meant. Oh, it could have been like bring your own boobs. I don't know.
No, like they don't. At least in Ohio, a strip club can't serve liquor and be full nude.
No way. See, this is guys. Yeah. We've all learned something right there. Holy shit! I didn't know that. You say what you want about a AAA meeting, but it is informative and sometimes goddamn educational. Yes, tatas for toys, and hey, I mean, hey, look, you know, boobs for a good cause. I'm down with it. Love it. Speaking of, well, I mean, I don't even know how to segue into this. Pope Leo cracks Vogue's 2025 best dress list. I had no idea how to crack into that fucking article. There's no segue. There's no way of leading into that.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing. But yeah, best dress. I'll tell you what it is, Sin. I'm looking into this as well, right? Because he has been seen wearing you know, your white socks hat right there and everything. But what it is, and it is actually in this photo, he's wearing his, you know, his stupid Pope outfit and everything. Apple Watch.
Dude, Apple Watch is the shit.
Apple Watch is that the Pope wears an Apple Watch, man. Now, I thought the whole
Love
Garden
my
of
Apple
Eden.
Watch.
Do you know what I mean? I forgot. Ooh. A watch named after the forbidden fruit? Leo.
I don't think they mind too much.
Probably not. Nah, it's just branding, isn't it? It's branding. Do you think he got that himself, though? Because the Pope does get paid, but also the Pope doesn't have any need for money because the Pope gets everything for free anyway because he's the fucking Pope. Did he buy the Apple Watch with his own cash? Or was it like an endorsement? Hey, the Pope wears Apple products, you know?
It'll be an endorsement if he's in the middle of a sermon and he goes, and then Jesus could not check his Apple Watch. Available now.
As warnings were sent to him. Oh, look out for that Pontius Pilate. He's a bad egg. But he couldn't. He didn't check his emails because he didn't have an Apple Watch, and then he got crucified because of it. Kiss of death. R.I.P. in peace, Jesus. There's also the fact that he wears a shirt with cufflinks underneath his stupid Pope outfit as well. So the man's actually very, very well dressed beneath all of this pomp and ceremony here. Rocking around with the Apple merchandise. Just Pope shit, guys. What can I say? The man knows style. Prison appoints underage girl to officer post.
Smart.
Was it?
Yeah.
This
No.
It's not actually as bad. This is, of course, in the sunny UK, if you can't tell from that panoramic vista just behind the prison right there. Very small prison as well, Sinov. You know? I admire the fencing, the barbed wire and everything, but, like, Christ, how many inmates have you got in there? Like, really, you know? This is in the Ministry
12.
of Justice. I think probably 12. Some, at most. At most. So this is Emily Frith. Applied for a job, filled in her age, submitted photo identity with her date of birth on it, and was given the post without question. She was 17, despite the rule saying that no one under 18 can do the job. So, when prisons in the UK are failing to check records, doesn't fill me with an overflowing sense of faith in the Ministry of Justice's work here, Sin, you know?
Sorry, I had a big yawn.
doesn't.
Definitely not.
Oh, sorry. Is my news boring you? Anyone
No,
else
I
yawning
just
out there?
apparently really needed oxygen.
God, no, they're going to make me yawn as well. I wonder if it happens over headphones. That'd be interesting to see. But I mean, at least you can put that on her CV. Anyway, that's so good for her. 92-year-old grandma wins Tekken 8 tournament within the Japanese Senior Citizens Esports League. There's a Senior Citizens Esports League, guys. That sounds amazing. And she's 92 and presumably Japanese, and she won it. Good for her. Good for you. What's your name? Hisako Sakai. Yeah, she's Japanese too. Good for you.
I like that.
What creature is the Grinch, really? An anatomist explains. Has anyone ever... What do you think?
Dinosaur of some kind.
No, where's the beak? Well, I mean, look. So an anatomist actually goes into it, right? So you do, first off, the skull, right? Elongated forehead, right? Shit like that. Yeah, powerful jaws. It's a face evolved for expression, adeptly capable of sneering, gloating, and smiling with genuine warmth. Spoilers. It goes into the zygomatic arches, also known as a cheekbone. So this guy knows what he's fucking saying, right? Broad and flared to accommodate for the major muscles to lift the corners of his mouth. So basically, he smiles, he smirks, he's got a very expressive face. We can rule out chickens at this point. Then you can actually go on to the face. Yellow eyes, forward-facing eye sockets, crepuscular lifestyle. We've never had that one before. JK, you beautiful bastard, for $35 says, happy birthday and Merry Christmas to you, you drunken bastard. Fantastic work, JK. Thank you very much for the $35, buddy. And for actually playing a donut. 2 years about that. It's finally, you
That's a
can't
good
push.
one.
You can't push it too far, Sim, because if you do it, then people will be like, well, now I'm not going to play it. You just let it happen organically. Well, let's go one more time. Let's go one more time. Ah, if I were a tree. Which, thankfully, I'm not. Yeah. JK, thank you very much once again, mate. Really appreciate it. And, of course, Alan right there as well for the $50. And you tell him Steve Day for the 1066. That's 3 shit-hot donations from 3 shit-hot people right there. Thank you very much, guys. So, the face. Yeah. Right, you've got the crepuscular lifestyle. I used to know what the word crepuscular means.
I only know it from Archer.
Oh, Babu!
Oh, crepuscular. Shoot him, boys.
Babu! Many animals with yellow eyes, such as owls and cats, are adapted to low light. The yellow pigment filters blue light and sharpens contrast, allowing movement to be detected in the half light. Perfect for nocturnal gift thieving. Yeah. Spine? You watch his walk. He's upright but fluid, almost serpentine. Babu! Serpentine! His spine will...
See it? The Grinch is a fucking ocelot.
The thing is, I think that's not the writer here. I think like me and you together can link pretty much anything back to Archer. I think that's an us problem more than a them.
The Grinch is an ocelot.
Do you think that's what's going on? All right,
did
cool.
you
Let's move on.
read the article beforehand?
I did.
Okay, what is it?
You got the brain as well. Anatomy, judged by the behavior. Frontal lobes, prefrontal cortex. Explain the small, flat and small forehead. The heart, which weirdly grows 3 times its normal size. That is not healthy, by the way, guys. Then at the end, they go, well, he's a Grinch, isn't he? So they never came to a conclusion, Sin. But we did.
Bastards.
The conclusion is Ocelot.
Perfect.
There you go. Right, article closed. Driver in Kanata learns kitties don't qualify as HOV lane passengers.
Why not?
Not allowed. Got to be a human.
No,
we've seen it many times. I love it when people try and get away with it. Like they got a mannequin next to them or some shit. Like they dress up the passenger seat with like a baseball cap and a face or something. No one's really tried cats before. But it turns out if you do, not allowed. Sorry, guys.
This kind of goes off the Friday article of the lady who wants to claim her dog as a dependent on taxes.
That's right, yes. And I almost brought that article up when I was searching for news as well and went, hold on, that sounds oddly familiar. Oh, right, we did it Friday. And that was Cougar Knife right there. How you doing, Cougar Knife? Nice to see you. She says, some information has come out about me, and I want you to hear it from me before you hear it from someone else. For the past 3 months... I've been using your mum's bush to dry myself after showers. What the fuck was it? What the fuck? Why? Why did it... Look, I appreciate the $5. Why did you feel the need that should be the message? I like to think that my cold reading of that really helped with it as well, Sim. I nailed it.
That was pretty good.
I nailed it. Thank you very much for the $5, Cougar. And I'm gonna phone my mum after this. Right, let's move on. Fake cop tries to pull over real police while over the limit. I've never understood people who go to a junkyard and there's a police car there and they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy that, and they buy themselves a police outfit and they go around and they pull people over and things like that. Unless like you're hustling and be like, look, it's $100 fine, or you can give me 50 right here, right now. Whereas it seems that this guy just enjoyed pulling people over as like a power play or some shit like that, and he ended up pulling over an undercover cop car while he himself was drunk. It's not how you do it, man. You fucked up, buddy. You fucked up. Somnam says, Mama Drunkle's Bush was my garage band name in high school. If that's true, mate, Fucking hell. High five, buddy. Jesus Christ. No direct link between air pollution and lung disease, says the Minister of Health in India. Have you seen the state
Oh,
of
yeah, I wonder why.
Indian cities recently? Like the fog, the winter fog is mixing with the air pollution and creating a smog. And it is bad. Like, you can't see 5 feet in front of you, Sin. But for some reason, the cause of fucking climate change is me leaving my television on standby. Not this. By the way, no, this is fine. There's no link. There's no link between air pollution and lung
like
disease.
me driving a truck.
That's what it is. And me, I'm slow cooking a lamb stew right now. Why did you do that? Why have you got lights on in a room when you've got eyes? Why don't you just sit in the dark for the dolphins? But no, India's spewing out all this shit with absolute disregard for the health of their own citizens. But no, we're the problem, guys. We're the problem. Don't enjoy anything anymore. Think of the Indians. I do that when I'm too close to coming having sex. Think of the Indians.
Yeah.
Chat GPT can get high on ketamine and cocaine for the price of a gram.
Okay.
It's not real, though, is it? It's a Swedish AI pharmaceutical company. What? What does that mean? Pharma AIC is selling code-based drugs such as cocaine and ket to happy buyers who want to see their chatbot under the influence. So, for 300,000 krona? I think it's krona.
Yeah,
Which
Swedish
translates
crowns.
to £24, so about $30. You can get some weed for ChatGPT, and it'll act stoned. At the higher end of the spectrum, you can purchase some a bit of chop, bit of bag, bit of chang, bit of cocaine for your AI friend for 700 krona, which is about £56, or what do we say, $62, $61. This is allegedly akin to the price of a gram outside of the digital realm. Like you didn't know that. You're a journalist, Rachel Pimblett. You know the exact cost of a gram of coke. So you can get ChatGPT absolutely fucked off of a code-based drug by paying for it. Or, and here's another thing, you cannot do that. Because why would you? That's just shit. Spend the money on some actual drugs for yourself. And don't spend the night with ChatGPT. Get a couple of girls around. Go to the pub and be like, hey, do you want to do some coke with me? They will say yes. And then there you go. You're getting your dick sucked. That is way better than spending the night chatting to ChatGPT. Right, Sin?
That is correct.
Thank you. Get out of my house! 84-year-old man shoots son in the face for not visiting mother in hospice care. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. That's your mum. She's in hospice. What? You haven't been to see her this week? What about last week? Not last week? Week before? What about the last financial quarter? No? Boom! No son of mine.
Yeah. Go see your fucking mom.
Right? Of course, he's just been sat at home on his own chatting to fucking a coked up chat GPT instead, hasn't he? Wigan! It's Wigan in the sunny UK. Pie eating champion polishes off pie in 62 seconds. It's just pie eating champion. I guess pie eating contests over here are a bit different than they are over there, Sin, because this is a meat pie. You know pies with meat in it? It's one of them.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
But here's the thing, like people in the chat, British people in the chat, we're talking like the size of a Clark's pie here. Do you not think that you could eat one of those in under 62 seconds? Because I think I could.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is newsworthy. You actually get a photo taken with a purveyor of pies next to you because he just wanted to meet you so bad. This guy can polish off a pie in 62 seconds. You wait until I do it in 17, mate. It's not. Was it? I mean, here's the question though. Was it like piping hot? You know? Because if you take a bite
you
of
have
it,
to do that.
exactly. If you're doing that and you're still soldiering on through it, then all right, we've got a world record here, and I salute you, sir. But if this is just like a lukewarm or a tepid or even indeed a room temperature pie, frankly, sir, I'm not impressed, and I find your ability wanting. Done. Moving on. Right. So this guy, right, director of MIT's Plasma Science and Fusion Center, right, died at the age of 47, Sid. Not just that, but was shot in the head. Ooh. Director of Plasma Science and Fusion. Shot in the head. Shot in the head, you said? Really? Shot in the director
What
of
did he
Plasma
know?
Science? Exactly. Shot in the head. Plasma Science and Fusion. You remember there was a guy who designed a car that could run on water? You know what happened to him? You remember what happened to him?
Shot in the head.
Shot in the head, buddy! Ah, man, his big turtle got to someone else. The turtle lobby.
There was an Archer episode about that.
Yes, there was! Yes, there was! Oh my god! With, what's his face? The, Welcome to Hell! Motherfucker!
Yeah. Fuck.
What's it? James Earl Jones.
Shit. No, fuck. I
This is
knew
the other
his
one.
name 30 seconds ago.
It's the other name. Probably got a junior in it.
Fuck.
No, I don't think there's a fuck in it.
Chat.
Franklin Brown,
No.
Senior. Ian Miles Chop. No, that's someone else. Chat! Come on! You know what we're talking about. And he was the IT guy in season 6 of Community.
I think he did Reading Rainbow for a minute.
Did he really? I've never seen that. That's more of an American thing, but I know of it. Frankie, Funtime Frankie suggesting Project Horizon. Keith David!
I don't think that's his name. Yes.
Keith David. I mean, shout out, that's the Demon Man 57 who got it right there. Cameraman Jay coming in a little bit sooner with Keith Ravid, but that wasn't the name we were looking for, buddy. So well done, the Demon Man 57. Point for the game there, buddy. Sinatra, I hope you can catch up, because otherwise the chat are going to win the game. This guy died. What did he know? Too much is the answer. Into technology-based news, you might tell now. UK, to encourage Apple and Google to put nudity blocking systems on phones.
That's stupid.
Yes, and I am against it. As someone who loves nudity, Sin, this irks me some. This vexes me. I am very vexed. This vexes me right now. I want, if anything, is there a way of having more nudity on phones? Because now you're talking. I will. First, we had the porn ban, and it was a porn ban, and we've been talking about that for a very, very long time on this show. About you need the wank license, and then they did it. The crazy bastards actually did it, and now you need to age verify in order to see titties, and it irks me. It vexes me. And now, because people are still managing to get around, because you can still Google boobies. And you will get boobies, Sim. You can still Google it. But it's only in image form. If you want videos of boobies, no. You either got to prove your age or you need a VPN right there. And so, they want to stop us from just having it on my own device that I have in my home. I'm not allowed to look at boobies.
Yeah, no. You can't control what people do on their private devices.
But here's the thing. They have proven that, yes, indeed, they can. They can, and they have.
Whose sensibilities are they trying to pander to right here?
Puritans? Well, they do it under the guise of protecting children, you see, but everyone knows that isn't the case. This is...
No.
They want you to submit your age verification, show that it's you, in order for data to be collected more easily and frequently for them to sell. So I mean, that's the government making money off of. And look, I don't mind people selling my data because I wasn't really gonna get any money for it in the first place. So I'm glad someone is. At that point, yeah, if I can get some extra gems on whatever fucking bullshit mobile game I'm playing at the same time, all right, I'll watch a fucking ad. But you're going after my boobies now, man. And that means something to me. I will give up mobile games for tits. And you can quote me on that, chat. You can quote me on that. So this is just another... I mean, it's always been stiff upper lip and shit over here, do you know what I mean? But also, like, we've still got a working class. And those people, look, they enjoy touching themselves. Let them touch themselves. At some point, it's going to be like, oh, government-issued chastity belts. And you have to, like face verification to unlock it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it seems, yeah, or is he being facetious? Is that an exaggeration? Is it hyperbole? Yeah, at the moment, it is. But give it time. Give it time. Now, of course, that's not going to happen, but it's still, look, they're going, this is a chastity belt for your phone. Why can't I look at boobies on my phone? It's my phone, which I paid for. My internet, which I'm paying for. If the government went, oh, do you know what? Here's government issue internet. Everyone gets internet for free. You ain't got to pay for it. But we get to decide what you can and can't look at. I would still be like, fuck off. I'd rather pay for my own shit and look at boobies. Don't take boobies away from me, man. It was the Conservative government which originally put this in. And it was up in the air for, well, you know, the whole age verification thing, it was up in the air for a very, very long time. But then the Labour government come in because the Tories they just fucking ruined the country for about fucking 14 years, mate. It was absolutely ridiculous. How they kept getting away with it, I have no idea. And this is coming from someone as well who, look, Labour sucks as well, guys. They ain't my fucking guys, do you know what I mean? They all fucking suck, but some will suck more than others. Labour comes in and then goes, right, we're going to undo everything the fucking Tories did, and everyone goes, yay! And then he went, but also age verification for porn. And people are going, but why? That wasn't even you that did that. Why? Yeah, but we're still doing it. But what? Don't take my boobies away from me, man. That's all I've got. Guys, it's all I've got. Don't take boobies away from me. That was a Drunken rant. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Don't happen very often, does it? Right, okay. Right,
no, that was good.
Well, actually, before we move on, let's just go check the bingo card right there. We get an awful pun and a fucking massive donation, guys. And we get, not only does everyone get laid, but we get the awesome video, which will play after, the celebratory video to celebrate everyone using their genitals in the way that God intended. An awful pun and a fucking massive donation. I'll tell you what, we can take responsibility for one of them, but only you can take responsibility for the other one. Let's get back to the news. Creating apps like Signal or WhatsApp could be hostile activity, claims UK watchdog. Yeah, it gets worse, guys. It gets fucking worse. You know what they hate WhatsApp and Signal is because it's got end-to-end encryption. You know what that means?
Real encryption.
That means the government can't read your fucking messages. So who wants to stop that? Oh, it's only the fucking government. The one people who wants to read your... The government and your ex-wife. Those are the ones who want to read your fucking messages. The moment the government says we want to stop end-to-end encryption, that's when everyone should be like, well, you're not fucking gonna. Because why? At this point, this isn't even for selling your data. This is for legit spying on your own citizens. Yeah, the goose is looking a bit more fucking believable now, innit, chat? Oh, some number says the goose breaking in is Animal Crime Wave. Do you know what, buddy?
Could be.
You ain't fucking wrong right there. All right. Oh God, something about honkers. Boobs, honker. It's awful.
There's something there.
Yeah, we'll get to it later. They want to end. They want to end end-to-end encryption. I'm saying end too many times. They want to stop end-to-end encryption. And this is, look, it's one thing with the boobies, right? With the honkers. There you go. There's one thing with that, and that's the real crime. But this is just fucking scary. And anyone who says, yeah, I'm up for that, this is when people start going, well, if you ain't got anything to hide, fuck you. If you ain't got anything to hide, you shouldn't be scared. fuck you. It ain't if I have something to hide. What if I want to hide something?
Yeah, that was a big line during the post 9/11 America. Well, if you don't have anything to hide, why does it matter if they're listening to your calls? Because they're my fucking calls.
Yeah, because they're listening to my calls. If that doesn't scare you, get the fuck out of my face. Fuck that shit. I'm not having it. Of course, I have very little to say about it, but personally, it vexes me, and I am irked. Why swear? It makes you fucking stronger. Now we're talking. Thank you, science.
I buy it.
Thank you, science. It was actually a very simple experiment here. Team asked 192 people to either turn the air blue or to say something neutral every 2 seconds while doing chair push-ups. They then asked how they felt during the task, including disinhibition, positive emotions, distraction, humour and self-confidence, as well as the psychological flow. It turns out when we become immersed in an activity. The foul-mouthed participants did more push-ups for longer than the others. As the scientists found, this was because they experienced increased psychological flow, distraction and self-confidence, all important aspects of disinhibition. So if you're working out, guys, every now and then just go, fuck, and you will get hench.
I like the
that's what we
thought
can
process.
take, right? That's what we can take from this, Sid. That's real workout tips. It's not like, do you know what? Fitness starts in the kitchen, or even a shit workout is better than no workout. No, it's swear your tits off, and you'll get muscly as hell. Write that down, guys. You see, we learn. Solid advice, right? So we learn something here on a AAA meeting. Penultimate article, right? We're in technology, and you can't have space without technology, right? Trump orders return to the moon by 2028 with a lunar base and nuclear power by 2030. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens. I'm down.
Boots on the moon, man. I don't know why America just stopped going to the moon. Like, we've seen everything there is to see. We're Trumpers on the moon. We're MAGAs with harpoons. Why did you stop going? Like, you've been to one moon, you've been to them all. You know what I mean? Seen one crater, you know. It's fascinating. And a moon base? Oh, God. Yeah, sign me up. A nuclear-powered moon base. Let's go. Darren Root says, return to the moon? Fuck yeah, man. Space travel's the coolest shit. Except, of course, for the AAA meeting, which is number 681 today, guys. Brought to you by the tagline, Penny for your thoughts. Because hundreds gather at the Lincoln Memorial to mourn the penny. You guys, you've done it. You've stopped.
We ousted the penny.
You ousted the penny. Well, I mean, the penny is still very much in circulation. It's just you ain't making them no mo.
Yeah,
no
people, a lot of places won't take them either.
Well, they just won't take pennies. What happens if, like, you buy something and you're a penny off?
You gotta go up to the next nickel, I guess.
Just be like, I'll put that on my credit card. You've been on about this for ages, haven't you? Like, ousting the penny, but you actually did it. I never saw this happening.
Yeah, we did it a few weeks ago.
But why? What's wrong with a penny?
Probably cost-effective savings, some horse shit, who knows.
They're stealing your data with pennies, isn't it?
Probably.
You see your fingerprints, DNA, something like that, you know, and the Chinese are coming in, making clones of Abraham Lincoln so they can take photos of him and make dollar bills. He's on a dollar bill, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
no, he's on the 5.
Oh, he's on a 5. Is it Washington on the dollar bill?
Washington's on the dollar.
So Lincoln's still out there. He's still on money. You know, he shouldn't be that sad about it, but it's, you know, there's lack of a penny now. Are there any other presidents on coinage?
Probably, but I couldn't tell you offhand.
What do you have? Like, you have a bird. You have a bird on one side? An eagle? Bald eagle, probably. A goose?
I think we have a goose on one of them.
Yeah, all right. But then you have a picture of the White House on the other side? Heads or tails? Well, that scared the fuck out of me then. Jesus Christ.
I'm not a coin.
A connoisseur.
Yeah, I'm not a connoisseur.
There's your awful pun, guys, right there. And that was Substitute Polly right there for $2. Says, wait, which moon? Luna? No, the moon. Which doesn't have a name. Well, it does have a name. It's called the moon. And he's not here to fucking give any kind of rebuttal, and I'm just not having it. People of the chat, what is on either heads and tails of a quarter dollar? Because we have heads because it's the queen, and tails is just it was not the queen. But then
I
also
think Washington's on the quarter.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
That's your heads. So when you flip a coin, right? Because here's the thing: a bald eagle has both a head and a tail. So is that heads or tails?
I think we have the eagle is tails. I'm sure.
The eagle's tails, but they have heads as well. Okay, people are saying it's Washington on the quarter dollar. Right. Okay. What about what do you call it? Nickel? What's that? 15 cents?
A nickel is 5.
Nickel's 5. A dime would be 15 cents.
I think Jefferson is on the nickel. A dime is 10 cents.
A dime is 10 cents.
Yeah.
A nickel is 5 cents. And a quarter is 25. And that's all
Correct.
the coins you have besides the humble silver dollar.
We have the penny, nickel, dime,
pennies.
quarter. There was some 50-cent pieces, but they didn't make those a lot.
Oh, no way. That's cool.
Yeah.
See, it was very, very different what we have now. So, 1 pence, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence, pound coin, £2 coin. And then you go in £5 note, £10 note, £20 note, £50 note, and it just stops. And a lot of places, well, if you pay with a 50, they'll be like, no, we can't take that, mate. We're not allowed to take 50.
Yeah, a lot of places won't take anything over 50 here, too.
Yeah, well, fucking hell. But it's all about the coinage up in this bitch, mate. A £2 coin. I was against. I remember when they introduced the £2 coin. I was against it. And I'm not even making a pun here, but I just don't like change. But that is actually a solid pun. You may now you consider yourself used. Should we?
That's good news.
Thank you very much. Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of it? Look, I do have a game. I've had a game for about fucking 4 weeks, but it just seems that it probably just doesn't show up anymore. So there's no game. It's a shame. It's a good game as well. It was the movie quotes game, Sin.
Ah, damn.
So
But yeah,
maybe,
I got to get moving.
Maybe we'll play it circa 2026. All right, Sinatra, you got anything you want to show out there, buddy, before we fuck off?
I'll be doing a stream on the Sin and Sash channel tomorrow. Come check that out. The event will be live tomorrow morning.
Sounds fucking brilliant to me. And of course, you can not tomorrow. I'm busy. Got a funeral followed by work. I'm gonna be cleaning in a funeral suit, then. That's gonna be weird. And then I'm going to a friend's gig after that in a dusty cleaning funeral suit outfit as well. So I got a very, very busy day. There won't be any Twitch stream tomorrow, but Wednesday we will be doing Watashi Wednesday. If there's a AAA meeting, not that we think there will be, then the Twitch stream's still going on either way. And on Thursday, of course, I'm going to be doing a bit of Twitch streaming just on Christmas Day because I've got some time betwixt my mother leaving and some friends arriving. And then, of course, at 10:30 for 1 hour. There's going to be Drunkle's Christmas Spectacular right here on this channel, and I've got a load of work to do on that. I've heard that the King will be there doing a speech, the King's speech, not the one that's televised, Sin, because he swears a lot. You see, we'll be having the uncensored King's speech and a look at the advert of the year. The Christmas advert of the year from Marks and Spencer's, as well as, a couple of articles and just generally hanging out and getting merry with my Christmas chums. Well, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go taking your cat on a road trip just yet. We may well see you on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, and 4:30 Central.
Not me.
No, not without Sinatra. And Christ, I might not show up out of principle. Either way, you can find me over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gamage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra's channel because the AAA meeting is streamed over there as well as on YouTube as well. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-host, Sinatra says. Thank you for all the generous donations. And you gotta spend a penny to make a penny.
Poor Penny.
Yeah, that bitch from Big Bang Theory, right?
Don't know, never seen it.
Fucking tits on that broad, mate. God lord.